The 2024 Tesla Model 3. This is going to be your ultimate update because some channels and YouTube places, they had bits and pieces and I pulled them all together for you. So in this roughly 8-minute video, I'm going to detail them. So actually, let's get straight into it now, shall we? Options. The base model of the rear-wheel drive does 513 kilometers claimed range, 0 to 100 in 6.1 seconds, DC fast charging of 170 kilowatts. All-wheel drive variant, 629 kilometers, 4.4 seconds to 100 km per hour, unchanged with its performance compared to the last model. DC fast charging on the long range, 250 kilowatts. Both variants get 5 color options with white included in your base price, solid black and deep blue $1,500 extra, stealth grey $2,300 and ultra red for $2,600. You can either have the 18-inch Photon wheels or opt for the 19-inch Nova wheels for $1,800 extra. The black interior is included in the price with the wood grain thankfully gone, replaced instead with a grey fabric dashboard trim. You can have the black and white interior if you like, and that's $1,500, but these inserts in the doors, I don't know, I have to see it in real life to understand if it's going to be nice or not. Anyway, that black and white interior again, $1,500. EAP, and that's Enhanced Autopilot, $5,100, or FSD at $10,100. But if you're in Australia, don't do that because you're paying GST on that, so purchase it after you get your vehicle delivered. Alright, let's talk about exterior changes, and to me this looks more like a Tesla Model S. It's tighter, sportier looking with thanks to that front redesign. On the back you've got a Tesla logo that looks to me like someone's done an aftermarket accessory add-on. Definitely not to my taste. Acoustic glass has been added throughout and they've done some sound suppression here, so they've done 25% reduction in suspension noise, 20% reduction in road noise, and sound dampening overall, equating to about a 30% reduction in wind noise. There's a simpler front bumper with a reshaped air intake grille, sleek matrix LED headlights, and which I think look brilliant. Now no fog lights, which to be honest I've never used in my life anyway. Lower profile LED tail lights, which now have this C shape. They've done some work too to improve its efficiency by improving its drag coefficient from 0.23 now to 0.219. Top speed has actually dropped to 201 km per hour for both models. Compare that to the 225 or the 233 for either the standard model or the long range. In Australia, what does it matter? We can't even go above really 110 km per hour, can we? The model is actually 25 millimeters longer, and supposedly the cameras are of higher quality, but I haven't seen footage of that, but there are pictures suggesting that the colors are more accurate and improved. On the interior, this is where this car I think is a brilliant upgrade. You've got a larger center screen, 15.4 inches. It's brighter, has slimmer bezels, there's a higher pixel count. You've got improved ambient lighting throughout, across the dash and your doors, looks of business. It's now got finally ventilated seats. In addition to heated, the redesigned look like a synthetic leather look upholstery to them, and they will react to your body. So if you're like a hot bod like me and you get in, it's going to say, well, I'll give you a little bit of cooling, a little bit of air at the bum there. And maybe the opposite if you're the cold bod. Now the car also gets dual displays. The second row gets 8-inch screen with climate controls, just like you have in the front, where you can direct 2 different air streams electronically to wherever you want it on your face or body, say. And you can have entertainment apps back there, so think Netflix, YouTube, etc. That's great for those long trips where you've got kids and they can be listening to the stuff through the headphones via Bluetooth, and you can have your music at the front, say. Speaker changes. This is what some people are getting wrong, by the way. The rear-wheel drive actually gets 9 speakers and a single amplifier, but the long range gets 17 speakers instead of 13. The long range also has dual amplifiers and dual subwoofers. There's been a slight refresh to the center console, now with a bit of a fussy cup holder change. There's an ultra-wide band Bluetooth for phone connectivity and performance, dual internal microphones for phone calls, and dual band Wi-Fi for better connectivity, say at home. Thinking maybe your car's parked in the garage, so stretching the Wi-Fi to there hasn't been good so far. This might improve it. You got USB-C throughout, and some of the ports are actually 65 watts. That means you can charge most laptops from it, so that's a brilliant improvement. Gear selector stalk has been ditched along with the wipers. Now it's all done through the steering wheel. I guess as an owner you'll get used to it, and it's getting one step closer to full autonomy, so maybe we don't need the stalks in the near future anyway. Pricing starts at $61,900 before on-road costs, or $67,000 drive away, and long range $71,900 plus on roads. So that's a price increase of just $600 to $1,500 for arguably a way better car, better spec'd out, more range. I think it's an absolutely brilliant midlife upgrade. And in terms of availability, this is the amazing part. This, you can order it right now in Australia, and you'll be getting it in January to March next year. And that's for the Australasian market and also Europe, but not America. Amazing. In the past, it's always been America first, the rest of the world second. And this is a complete flip of that. So it's going to be lovely to see some fresh content from Australian content creators. And the Americans will be looking at it going, oh, I'm jealous, I want that car. Yeah, anyway, I think it's a great update. What do you think? Comment down below. And look, if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's absolutely free and it supports the channel. If you want to take it to the next level, think about Patreon, where you get behind the scenes news and stuff you just don't get here. Help my coffee addiction by supporting me through Ko-fi, and otherwise you be good and you be green.